Welcome back in. I have Dr. Wyche Coleman from the Willis-Knighton Eye Institute here with me today. We normally have Dr. Chris Shelby with us, but
he's on his way.
He's busy doing eye stuff.
He's on his way. I think he stopped in with Mr. Food for a brisket smoothie. Yeah. Was that what he made today?
I like that. You're bringing this newscast full circle,
yeah,
and I
right.
do appreciate it. But today we're here to talk about some new technology that you have to perform laser eye surgery.
Yeah, so we usually talk about cataracts, and we will. We'll talk about them a little bit today. We do have a new technique. It's relatively new. It's been around in the world for almost a decade now. It's called SMILE, and it's a small incision version of LASIK. It's just like LASIK, except for you don't have to create a flap. And with LASIK, you use two different lasers. This uses a single laser, so it's a little bit simpler way to achieve the same result, and for some people it can be a big benefit, and some people can be a candidate for that were not necessarily a candidate for LASIK. So we've had a new development on that. When we first got it, we got the first one in the state. We're still the only people doing SMILE in the state of Louisiana, which is pretty cool. When we first got it, we could only do it on nearsighted people. No astigmatism, no farsighted people. Now we've gotten FDA approval to do astigmatism correction with it. So that's a big deal. I think that's going to open it up to a lot of new people, and we kind of want to make everybody aware of that. If you're thinking about LASIK, come at least take a look at the options that we have with SMILE first.
It sounds also a little safer.
It can be, for sure, because you don't have to create a corneal flap. The main deal is when we do LASIK and we create a corneal flap, everybody has a little bit of dry eyes afterwards, and that's because you cut corneal nerves. When you create that flap, it takes a little while to regrow, and that's what stimulates your tear production. With SMILE, we really don't cut those corneal nerves because we just create a tiny incision and remove a piece of tissue through it, reshaping the cornea and putting you in good focus. So it's a pretty cool technique. I first saw it done in Abu Dhabi. I went to watch my little brother fly a Red Bull Air Race.
Oh, that's cool.
And I went to the Cleveland Clinic. I met a guy randomly at dinner who was a corneal specialist at the Cleveland Clinic, and I said, hey, what can y'all do over here that we don't have FDA approved in the US yet? And he said, I'm doing 2 SMILE cases in the morning if you want to watch it. So I saw it and said, we got to have one. So that's how we got the first one in the state, yeah.
All right, well, I have a lot more to ask you, and hopefully Dr. Shelby as well when he gets here.
I think he'll be running in the door any minute.
Yes, all right, and I hope you can all join our conversation as well after this newscast.